Most people were unfamiliar with cryptocurrency when it was in its infancy. Because of their nature, many individuals found it difficult to grasp them at first, much less even invest in them. The cryptocurrency hadn't captured the interest of the general public. It was reserved almost exclusively for the engineers, developers, and entrepreneurs who had been involved in its conception around a decade ago. However, the Bitcoin bubble in 2017 caused cryptocurrencies to soar in value and led to millions purchasing crypto shares and even setting up their own mining farms. Despite the considerable drop in the value of Bitcoin over the past year, experts are predicting a new cryptocurrency boom in the near future, with a considerable number of public figures already investing their fortunes in cryptocurrency. More seem to be jumping on board with cryptocurrency for business venture and more. Here are 10 celebrities who have publicly backed Bitcoin. Elon Musk. Despite frequently mocking Bitcoin on Twitter, Tesla's techno king is possibly the most prominent figure in the Bitcoin community. At the very same time, he is the most powerful figure in the Bitcoin industry. All hell burst loose in January 2021 when he added #Bitcoin to his Twitter account, causing Bitcoin price to skyrocket by 25%. In addition, he stated that his firm purchased $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, which equals 7.7% of Tesla's overall cash position and around 15% of its net cash position. Bill Gates. Despite having reservations about Bitcoin more recently, Gates is one of the most well-known Bitcoin-invested public figures in the world. Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. He explained in an interview with Bloomberg from 2014, Bitcoin is better than currency in that you don't have to be physically in the same place. And of course, for large transactions, currency can get pretty inconvenient.
Hey, Bitcoin is the answer to those problems. Are you a believer?
Well, Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency in that you don't have to be physically in the same place. And of course, for large transactions, currency can get pretty inconvenient. The customers we're talking about aren't trying to be anonymous. You know, they're willing to be known. So the Bitcoin technology is key, and you could add to it, or you could build a similar technology where there's enough attribution that people feel comfortable. This has nothing to do with
Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter and Square. Jack Dorsey is a fervent Bitcoin supporter. His passion for Bitcoin began in 2017 when he began campaigning for the King coin. Despite the fact that the crypto market plummeted in 2018, Dorsey remained undeterred, describing Bitcoin as the next world currency. Notwithstanding the digital currency's lower points in many years, Dorsey stated in March 2019 that he invests several $1,000s per week in Bitcoin.
It's not just to be an exchange, and that's why we don't deal with any other currencies or coins, because we're so focused on making Bitcoin the native currency for the internet. So it's
Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, a famous professional boxer and social media celebrity, was one of the first celebrities to recognize the potential of Bitcoin. He was pleased to be a part of the digital revolution, collaborating with Bitcoin ATM makers and having his face tattooed on the machines. Not to mention Iron Mike's collaboration with Bitcoin Direct to offer a Bitcoin mobile wallet. Gwyneth Paltrow. Though Gwyneth Paltrow receives a lot of attention in the media, often for questionable health advice on her lifestyle website, Goop, the actress is involved in a number of other business ventures too. Paltrow is another advocate of crypto. In fact, she was the face of Bitcoin Wallet, Abra as well as became an advisor there from August 2017. Paltrow shared an article on Twitter on the basic of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and how to invest. Snoop Dogg. Snoop's Bitcoin journey began in 2012, when Bitcoin was still in its infancy. With Bitcoin, he made his song available for purchase. Each poster album cost 0.3 Bitcoin or around $14,000 at the current value of Bitcoin. He hasn't said how many CDs he has sold, as well as how much Bitcoin he has is unknown. Kanye West. Kanye West stated that Bitcoin represents Americans' ultimate emancipation, expressing his support for the most renowned cryptocurrency. However, the amount of Bitcoin owned by the American rapper is unknown. Floyd Mayweather. Professional boxer Floyd Mayweather is a money machine. No wonder he kept his middle name as Money. A man who loves currency so much will naturally be inclined to be a part of the biggest capital boom of the century. And so he did. He invested heavily in Bitcoin. Lionel Messi. Argentinian footballer Lionel Messi is another celebrity who invests regularly in cryptocurrency. He has partnered with several blockchain programs in his lifetime and has advocated for the benefit that the cryptocurrency world presents. He has been investing in Bitcoin recently, but the amount is still unknown. Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher, a well-known Hollywood actor, is a significant tech investor and a supporter of blockchain technology. Many people look up to Kutcher as a role model, and his engagement with Bitcoin is beneficial to the business. I think Bitcoin are definitely becoming more and more pertinent, he remarked in a CNBC interview in 2013.
Decentralizing currencies, the Bitcoin revolution is taking place. I think it's more than just Bitcoins. Right now it's Bitcoins, and I think Bitcoins are obviously becoming more and more relevant. You know, there's the hacking volume. One of the things we look for in companies is hacking volume. So the number of people that are trying to hack a solution to a problem. And the fact that people are hacking Bitcoin's really hard. It almost harkens back to like when banks first started. They didn't have safes, and people were going into the banks and just robbing the money out of the safes.